Well, yeah, it's time to welcome you to Afternoon Poetry Playtime. This is the first. Yay! Came a voice from nowhere, from around the corner of this bohemian whole of artistic endeavour. Good afternoon, one and all.
Good afternoon.
It's Afternoon Poetry Playtime. And anyone that wants to contribute to the performances, do so. In fact, just storm the stage in the middle of my set if you feel like it. Hopefully more people are going to sweep in from the Park Street, Slater Street vicinity. As I can see there already, finding it irresistible. The wafts of creative vibery is floating out there into the grey pavement world of shaven heads and dirty bins, pigeon shit.
What's your group name? What's your group's name? Group's name?
What do you call the band?
Well, we used to be called Heads of State, but really it's now just Tom George and Richie in holy participationism.
Tom George and Richie?
Yeah. Motorhemp actually is his pseudonym. Right, so I find myself doing all this cultural activity, you know. I find myself feverishly creating, you know, obsessively, compulsively, doing all this stuff. But I find like probably a lot of his time management is a key kind of angle in life. And I'm always struggling with organisation. But you know, I think that I'm getting there. Even though no one's looking at me, I do feel that I'm getting there, you know. Somehow, through to your souls, you know. You're more drawn to the slightly more rock and roll figure on the actual stage, but never mind, I'll get over it. So, this is about the continual dilemma of trying to be organised. The new organised me will do an hour of housework every day, whether or not it needs doing. The new organised me will reunite his DVDs with their cases and line them up in alphabetical order for easy reference. The new organised me will store unwanted copper coins in a giant whiskey bottle, instead of letting them carpet the floor. The new organised me will realise, once and for all, that white clothes do not like being washed with dark clothes, which is why they end up looking off colour. The new organised me will remember this fact and act accordingly. The new organised me will not be losing any more phones, keys or cash cards. The new organised me will read letters from the bank, because the new organised me will open letters from the bank. The new organised me will not go out, spend every last penny he owns on beer, and end up tottering home along Princess Avenue at 1 AM. This is unwise, and the new organised me will not allow it to happen. He will leave nothing to chance. He will be strategic and have his ear to the prize, his nose on the pulse, his eye to the grindstone, and his finger on the ball. He will never kick back, chill out or hang loose. He will always have his top button done up, his shoes tightly laced, his shirt tucked in, his arms folded, his buttocks clenched. He will rise at 6 every morning, have a cold shower and a glass of raw eggs, before 200 press-ups and half an hour of teeth grinding. With concerted effort, he will single-mindedly achieve his aims and banish the memory of the scruffy, doubtful daydreamer he once was. Until the ruthless regime is overthrown in a daring counter-coup, and the new disorganized me finally takes control. The new disorganized me will joyfully watch as events unfold, rather than attempt to control them. To the new disorganized me, losing your passport on the way to the airport is simply a chance to enjoy the unique British summer. Forgetting to put the bins out is just another way of encouraging wildlife. Running out of toilet paper at 11 AM is an opportunity to meet your neighbours. Brothers and sisters, are not your failings the truest reflection of yourselves? Yes, they are. This is case in point. Remember the happy accident, the sand in the oyster, the fly in the loaf, the flute and firkin. Let us embrace our follies and foibles and stumble forwards together. With chaos as our creed, we will usher in a new era of compassionate confusion, taking the guilt out of amnesia, the sin out of sloth, and the devil out of daydreaming. Friends, join me. Together, there is no limit to what we cannot achieve.
Yeah!